Hello, Freaks Me. Welcome to day 500. Um, I want to start off by just apologizing. I haven't made a video in like a week because I didn't know what to do for day 500 because day 500 is fucking crazy. I've never, I mean, like obviously on my other channel, I have like over 800 videos, but I haven't consistently been making 500 videos. I try and do it every day. Obviously, I failed at that, but that's not the point. The point of this channel is not to make a video every day. It's to be I guess a comfort place for people. Which it hasn't succeeded at that, but it hasn't failed. Like it's still going on. I guess the only way that this channel can really fail is if I stop making videos, which I don't see myself doing anytime soon. Because like I just took a week off, right? And I feel horrible about it. And I definitely did not take a week off because I wanted to take a week off. That every time, like right before I'm recording, I'm like, oh, I don't want to record. I don't want to do this. But while I'm doing it, I'm like, I really enjoy doing this. There hasn't been a moment where while I'm recording, I'm like, I don't want to do this unless I'm like really tired or something. You know, but I can't believe I've done 500 days because when I started this, I did not think I'd get this far. I've never really committed to something like this and been like successful at it for this long. So I just caved in because I don't know what to do special. I don't know what I could do. I was thinking about vlogging, maybe, but if I vlogged, I'd want that to be like a continuous thing. I wouldn't want to just vlog for one day, right? Maybe I might vlog like once a week or something. That is something I've been thinking about doing. Is like making vlogs. Just like recording my day, like just recording throughout the day. Not every day. I might do it like once or twice a week. I just think that might be fun. This one is going to be special. It's going to be a little longer. I can only record for 30 minutes, 37 minutes. So I might, when this stops recording, I might switch to my phone. I hope I don't have to do that, but I might. But sorry, let me get a bit closer. But I might have to do that. I don't know. But I'm just gonna talk about stuff like I usually do. But I'm gonna try and just like, cause like the whole point of this channel was for me to talk about my day and how I'm feeling. But now it only feels like I'm talking about my day. I never really talk about how I'm feeling, and I think a large part in that is that I am scared to talk about how I'm feeling because I don't know. I have not been good for a long time, and I'm still not. There are days, maybe even weeks, where I feel good, but they don't last that long. You know. Let me turn this fan on. I hope that isn't too noisy. Actually, sorry. Give me a second. I'm gonna make sure this isn't too noisy. Just gonna like turn on my mic and listen. No. If it's awful, I'll put like a noise reduction on it. But I am not doing good, and I haven't been doing good for a long time. And I don't talk about. I mean, I talk about it, but I don't talk about it nearly enough. And and like, the only way I can really get a grip on how I'm feeling, like actually, and it's sad, is getting high. Every time I smoke, I get a very clear sense of why I feel so bad, and I can't do it sober. I mean, I can, but it takes so much effort. And that's kind of made me realize that I might have some type of like anxiety or something that I I'm not trying to like self-diagnose. I hate it when people do that. I'm just saying I might, or I think I might. I'm not saying I definitely do, but I have been thinking about like maybe I have anxiety or ADHD or some shit that like I'm just not aware of. And because I know like medical marijuana helps with anxiety. And every time I smoke, I just get this just feeling of everything's okay. Because like right now, when I think of doing something that I enjoy doing, I feel physical discomfort with the idea of doing that thing. Like if I think of opening Premiere and editing a video, it's like this sense of dread in the middle of my chest just like takes over my entire body and I just can't do it. And I don't know that much about anxiety or really any mental disorder really, but that sounds like anxiety. I don't know. I should get tested. But I've been trying to work through it. I've been trying to be like, just because I don't want to do something doesn't mean I shouldn't do it, right? And I had a whole kick like last week about me trying to do that. Like I was talking about how I would write my thoughts down on a piece of paper and just write down what I'm thinking, or like write down my problems and then like try and figure out why I'm having those problems. And I was doing that, and I think it was working. But then for some reason, I just stopped doing it. And now when I think of doing it, I get that anxious feeling. I get that discomfort. So it's like I don't even want to try and be better. But it's like a subconscious thing. I don't know. I want to be better, like obviously, and I really feel like I'm overexposed. I hope I'm not. I don't think I am. And college, I'm definitely going back. I've made up my mind. I'm going back this semester. I'm just so worried that I'm not ready. Because if this is something like anxiety or ADHD and it's unmedicated, there's nothing I can do. Oh, am I in vlog? Fuck, I'm in vlog. Shit. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna switch. I'll be right back. I hope that looks better. If it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyways, but I don't know. It's like I forgot what I was saying. That too. I have so many moments where I'm doing something, and if I stop for a second, I'll get distracted and immediately forget what I was doing. And it's gotten to the point where it's fucking like it's so frustrating. Like multiple times a day, I'll walk in a room and then like forget what I'm doing, or like I'll just like just think about doing something. And I'll start doing it, but then something just catches my eye, and then I'm off on another fucking track, and it's fucking annoying. I don't like it, and I don't want to have that happen to me anymore. And I don't know what to do. I want to go to like my doctor and be like, hey, I'd like to get tested and potentially medicated. But I don't know. I smoked last night. I hadn't smoked in a while, and it was fun. God, I had maybe like the best cry I've ever had. Not that it like felt good, but like just something about it. I had been laying in bed, and I started thinking about my mom, and I opened up our old text messages, and I started I don't think I've ever cried as hard. Is what I mean by a good cry. Like I've never I like it was like a stream of tears. Like oh my god. Going back, oh my god, dude, it's sad. It's really sad. COVID was not a good time for me, for anyone. But it was really hard on me. But the thing that sucked is COVID was like peak for my mom because she had finally gotten like the right medication. She and she was back to the best she could be. And oh God, I'm gonna start crying. She like always wanted to do something with me, but since it was COVID and I had been gaining a lot of weight and I was always stressed out that I just I'm not saying I was a bad son because I don't think I was, but I could have been a lot better. Because just going through our text messages, I was ghosting the fuck out of my mom a lot. But I definitely think I made up for it because it's like whenever I'd go hang out with her, we would have a fucking blast. And I would do that constantly because I would stay here a lot. So, I would be with my mom a lot because she lived in this room and I was at my grandparents', I think the majority of COVID, honestly. Um, well, that's not true. But I was here a lot of the time. So me and my mom got to hang out a lot. But I just wish I was better for her. She was so sweet. But I just had started reading those last night, and I fucking started sobbing, dude. And then I cleared up, and my dad came back, and he laid in bed with me, and we just started talking about mom, and it was really nice. Me and my dad always, like, when I would go to bed, used to like lay down and talk to each other. We hadn't done that in a while, and it was really nice doing it again, because it was such a part of my like daily routine of just like, and this was like a long time ago, like middle school. I think it went into high school a little bit, but not nearly as much as middle school, and it was just nice. But I had a good time last night, but I don't know. I don't want smoking to be the only time I can work through my problems, because that in itself is a problem. The only time I can really feely like truly feel like myself, truly feel like myself is when I'm smoking. That's not good. That I have some sort of problem that I just don't like. Again, I know about. I just don't know what it is, and I don't know how to fix it. And I get all these things uh, like almost every time I'm high, I like figure out like how to be better. And one of the things that I think is true, that I have known for a while, is when I smoke, it's like I become aware of my thoughts. It's like while I'm doing something, I'm not on autopilot, but I'm not thinking about what I'm doing. It's like if I'm going to go look for something, it's like while I'm looking for something, I'm not thinking about like what I'm looking for. I'm just thinking like I've got to find something. Like let's say I lost my charger and I go looking for my charger. While I'm looking for it, I'm not thinking about what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for something. But it's like while I'm high, it's like shit. Sorry, I fucking lost track of what I'm thinking about. Um, but while I'm high, it's like I'm aware of my thoughts more, and I can like connect with my thoughts more. And things like I started looking back at like my old stories from like freshman year at college, not high school, college, my first year, and it's like I forgot that I had something to look forward to in the future. Like during my first semester, I was excited because I was like working on this future goal of mine, like to. Well, actually, no. My first semester, it wasn't even that because I had no idea what I wanted to do. I didn't have a major. I had no idea what I wanted to do, but I was still like excited and like I had a life, which I don't now, and that's something that I only realized lately is that I don't have a life. I work at a pizza place and I come home and I fucking watch YouTube. That's all I do every day is work, come home, watch YouTube, and that's it. I barely work on videos, and I work on music a lot, but I don't have a life, dude. And I think that's a major problem. That's like, and that's one of the things that I'm looking like. I'm really excited to go back to the semester because I'll finally feel like I'm doing something with my life. For the last few months, I really thought taking a semester off, and I think taking a semester off was the right call. It's just it just isn't what I wanted it to be. Because I wanted the semester off for me to be able to like recuperate and like kind of like regain some kind of like mental strength that I had lost during the second semester. But in doing so, I kind of forgot to do that. And I just kind of fell into this not habit, I just fell into this like nomad land of like just not doing anything with my life, which is the exact opposite of what I wanted this semester or this break to be. Um, Day 500 could not have come at a worse time because day 500 is today. Tomorrow, or the 19th, is my 10-year anniversary on YouTube on my other channel. Well, kind of. It's been 10 years since I've made the channel. It hasn't been 10 years yet since I've made my first video, because when the channel was first made, it was my dad's. But I had been wanting to do something to celebrate this, because that's a huge achievement. Like, there are not many YouTubers right now that have been on this platform for 10 years, or at least like popular ones now. I mean, obviously there are, but like, a lot of the YouTubers that are popular now have probably been close to 10 years. Never mind. But 10 years is a long time on YouTube. That's like a lot of popular YouTubers now. They've been on YouTube for maybe 10 years. And I wanted to do something special, but it's like, I never really thought about what to do. Like, obviously I wanted to do something, but I would never put in the effort of thinking of what to do. And now it's time, but I can't do anything because I'm going to live stream soon tonight and do something. I don't know what. It's not going to be anything special, you know. I don't know. But January 28th, 2014 was the day that I made my first video, and I do have something in mind for that. I want to react to every single video I've ever made, and there's over like 800 or something. It's going to take a while, but that's what I wanted to do for this live stream. But I don't. One, that's just going to take too long. Two, I wanted to do it with a big group of people in person, and then do a live stream, which I can't do. So I don't know. But I don't know. I just don't think I've been like admitting to myself that like life sucks right now. It does, and I think I've been trying to like be like just avoiding that because I don't want to admit that my life sucks, but it does. I mean, like, the big like one of the big things that I've realized is like, I enjoyed school. Like, I hated doing homework. I hated all the work stuff, but like going to school, the act of going to school and seeing my friends, I loved. I loved it like since always. And since fucking preschool all the way up to senior year, I had, especially during high school, I had a pattern that I would follow, you know, like freshman year, I started with marching band, and then the rest of the school year happened summer marching band school, summer marching band school, and then COVID kind of messed that up. But I still had that pattern going where I would like, you know, school, summer, school, summer, school, summer, and then summer, college, which still felt like school. It was different, right? And then summer, and then kind of in the middle of that summer, right after the first semester, is when things started to fall apart. And I think that's kind of when I realized that like something isn't right. And I think that's just like, that might have been me reacting to no marching band maybe, or just some part of the pattern has been messed up. And then the second semester happened and everything fell apart. And then I think, because I feel just bad. And I think a part of that is just like, I didn't go to school this semester. And that has led me to really feel like I'm doing nothing with my life. Because I literally am doing nothing with my life. And it sucks. But like, I could be making videos, I could be making music, and then I might feel like I'm doing something with my life. But I have like no base for that. I don't know. It's like, I don't have the motivation to make videos. I do have motivation to make music, but that's really, making music is easy. I sit down and I just make music. I mean, I'm not saying like it's easy for everyone. I'm saying like, for me, it's easy to just sit down, go in GarageBand and make a song. But to make a video, I have to record it, edit it, proof watch it a million times, edit it again, edit it again, edit it again, proof watch, edit it again, edit it again, edit it again. It's a whole process, and I love making videos. Like, it's what I want to do for a living. But how can I do that for a living if I hate doing it? You know? I don't know. It's like, and then like the whole question of like, do I really want to do that for the rest of my life comes up. And I'm pretty sure I do. Like I don't want to make YouTube videos for the rest of my life. I'd love to become like a director. I want to make movies. And I can't believe I'm saying this because during my second semester was the worst part, like just worst time of my life, hands down. But there are certain parts of that second semester that I miss so much. And one of them was being in a film class. Because, like, while that class was stressful, I was doing shit. I made 2 short films. Now I'm just doing nothing. Now I'm just doing nothing. And I start things, I try to make Thief 9, then another Funny Cats, and I can't keep it consistent. I think the only reason why I can make these consistent is because they're so easy. I'm just talking. I don't even edit these videos. I just look at the camera and I talk, and that's the reason why this is so consistent. Dude, my hair is fucked up today. Oh, another thing. I'm starting to hate my job. I put in my 2 weeks. I don't know if I've talked about that. I put in my 2 weeks. My last day, I think, is like the 25th? No, 27th, I think. So, yeah. And I've gained weight. Something I noticed is that, like, my first semester of college, I was in really good shape. And it's weird how your perspective on shit changes. Because, like, I started to gain weight again, and not wearing a hoodie, or like wearing a hoodie became normal for me again. And like wearing a jacket with my hoodie just so I wouldn't look as like big became normal. So like when I wouldn't wear a hoodie or a jacket, I would be like, wow, I never like not wear a hoodie. But then I go back and look at pictures of the first semester, and I was like consistently not in a hoodie or not in a jacket. And I'm like, I forget that I didn't hate how I looked. And that always just kind of surprises me because I can't stand what I look like without a hoodie or a jacket on. And I forget that at some point I didn't hate how I looked without a hoodie or jacket on. And it's like it becomes so normal, I don't know. But yeah, no, I hate my job right now. And I don't know what's changed. Nothing has changed. I think it's just like the honeymoon phase. I've worked this job for a few months, but this is like recent, like within the last month or like few weeks, I've really just started to be like, I just don't want to go to work. And I think I'm just so used to it now, God, my fucking foot hurts, my bunion. And everything's just changed. Second semester is when I first started hanging out with Aiden and Carter, and they were the ones that probably just like kept me going. I'm not saying like if I never hung out with them, I would have like, ended shit. I'm not saying that at all, but they really kept it kept me going because we would hang out and it would be so fun. Like just like going out and doing random shit, like just going out in the middle of the night and just driving to some random place was so fun. But now we hang out and I can't help but feel like, I don't know, just not bored at all, but just like, it just doesn't feel the same. And it feels crazy to be nostalgic about like 5-6 months ago, 8 months ago. But I don't know, it's just like things have changed so fast. And that's another thing. It's just like my whole life has changed. I think the main reason why I feel like I do is just because everything's changed. It's like I'm saying, like, I'm not in this pattern anymore that I used to be. Because I was so used to, like, school, summer, marching band, school, summer, marching band, that now I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like my whole life is turned upside down. And I'm not used to it. And I don't like it. And it sucks. And I'm not the only one going through that. I see it in people. But I don't know. I keep wanting to be like how I used to be. Like, I keep wanting to be like happy, like how I used to be in high school. But that's impossible because I'm not in high school anymore. I need to find another source of happiness because I'm not going to get that. Oh yeah, no, I've talked about this before, but my whole Google Photos thing, like how for 4 years I had been storing my photos on Google Photos through my school account, and then like a dumbass, I never downloaded those photos. God, thinking about that pisses me off. I went to my high school today, and I was a day late because they just closed for Christmas break. The one day I finally went in person, because I had been trying to convince myself to do that for so fucking long, and then the one day I go, I was too late. Just by like the day that they closed, I was frustrated. I wasn't mad at the school. I was very frustrated. I'm still very frustrated in myself. Um, I need to stop just like hiding the truth from myself. You know, I really need to start being blunt about things. Like my life does suck right now. Like obviously my life itself doesn't, like I get to eat, go on the internet. I don't have to like survive. Like obviously my life is fucking easy. And I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying like my life sucks in the way like I'm not doing what I want to do, and even though I know what I want to do, I can't make myself do it, which sucks. And I want to fix myself, but I just don't know how. Um, just thinking about doing the live stream later stresses me the fuck out. I'm like, I don't know why it does. Like, I want to do it. I mean, I'm going to do it. But it's just, it's so annoying, dude. And it sucks. And I hate that getting high is the only way around that. It should not be the only way around that. And I'm not addicted. Like, I haven't smoked in, like, besides yesterday, I haven't smoked in, like, a month, I think. Close to it. Maybe a few weeks. That's the whole reason why I don't smoke. Like, while I had my own stuff, I think I was getting to the point where I wasn't addicted yet, but if I kept going, I definitely would have been not not like full on addicted, but I mean I would have developed a dependency on it. Um, which I feel like honestly I probably have, because if that's the only way I can like fight through my fucking whatever it is, maybe. I don't know. I just want to get to a place where I'm not so scared of doing things. And I think going back this semester could be my savior, or could be the exact opposite. Because if I go back and I actually put in the effort I should put into it, then I'll be fine. And I'll probably get a lot better very fast. But what I'm scared of, and what I think is going to happen, is I go back and then I immediately clam. Like I shut off and I clam up. And I don't know. I don't even know how to register. I don't know how to like retake my failed classes. I emailed my advisor, but I don't think he's emailed me back yet. I'm going to actually check that because I know I'm going to forget if I don't do it now. Nope. What? Oh, that's probably a job scam. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just scared. I'm just worried, stressed out for no reason. I mean, for a reason, just not a good reason. Um, I keep thinking I'm getting better, but I'm not. I mean, like a week ago, I was doing fine, and it's like my highs only last like my mental highs only last a week, or maybe two, and then I just go back to my lows. Um, and I never used to be like that. I mean, obviously, I would always have high and lows, but it was never like it feels more like I'm either happy or sad. But like how I used to be was like happy but sometimes sad. Or like I always used to think of myself as like a happy person. Like I never like thought negatively. I would I was just a happy person, but now I'm just a person who is happy. If that makes sense. Or not. Fuck, I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not making any sense. I have the thought in my head, and it makes sense in my head. I just can't translate it because I'm stupid. No, I'm not stupid. I mean, I can be stupid. Yeah, sure. Uh, I don't know what else to talk about. I've only been recording for 24 minutes. I want to make this one. Oh my god, I only have 9 minutes left to record. God damn it. I might have to start recording my phone or something. Um, how's fucking... Okay. Oh, my toe, dude. Ah, that hurts. Damn. Um, I don't know what else to talk about. I want to keep going, but I feel like I've talked about everything I want to talk about. Oh yes, this is something I also wrote down when I was high last night. Is looking at something like decaying naturally is literally the passage of time. I thought that was a cool thought because it's like if you watch like I don't know, like a house over like maybe 100 years and you see it like decay, that's like lit. Like it's like that's like time physically, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's a cool thought I had. Um, I don't. I guess another thing is like I'm not like trying to make my life better. Like I got on the treadmill today. I didn't yesterday, but I did today, and I like that. That's a way I make my life better. But like I remember I would try and like go to sleep earlier and then wake up earlier, but I'm not trying to like do that anymore. And it probably has something to do with my job because I get off at like 11 some days, which sucks. I really want to get morning shifts, but I put in my 2 weeks, so it doesn't matter anymore. Um, but I don't know. Oh yeah. I signed up for a Secret Santa at work, and I got the newest person in my draw, which sucks because I don't know her at all. The only thing I know about her is that she works at Waffle House. I don't know what to get her, and I'm already late to getting her something, which I feel horrible about. But I don't know what the fuck to get her. Um, I might just get her like a fucking like pillow with Obama's face on it, or some stupid shit. Let me see. Um, Gag gifts. I don't know. That's a mushroom penis. Joe Biden toilet paper? That'll piss someone off. I don't know. Now I feel like I'm just blabbering on. Fun fact, ADD and ADHD are the same thing. ADD is just an outdated term. Funny. I talked to my dad and I told him I feel like I might have ADHD and I want to get tested. And then my sister called me, and then like 30 minutes she was here. It was weird, and she came in like while me and my dad were talking about it, so we never actually got to like finish the conversation. inattentive ADHD is what I feel like I might have. Because like one of the things is that I read about it is that like anything that requires like mental energy, you just don't, or you just can't do, you know. And I also like lose shit a lot. Again, I'm not saying like I definitely do have it. I know there's a chance I might just not. But I at least want to get an answer on it. I don't know. Fuck, I don't want to make this like me just going like, I'm about to run out of space. I'm trying to debate on whether they keep going. Because I don't know what the fuck to talk about. Life is just fucking weird. I don't know. I fucking don't feel like the same person that I used to. I think just the thing I need to focus on is just like knowing that change is all right, because my life has changed completely different. And I need to accept that. But instead I'm trying to like go back to how it used to be. I'm trying to be like, but life was so good then, why can't I feel like I did then? But it's like, if I just accept the way my life is now, I can probably feel as good. It'll be different, but feel as good as I used to. You know, I don't know. I think it's honestly just like, just everything's different, everything's changing, and I'm like, I just got out of high school, and you know, I it's just that, and it's just trying to get used to differentness. I don't fucking know. But I never thought I'd be at this point. You know, I had always been like, I want to go to college for like music or film, and now I'm here working at a pizza place, and obviously I'm going back this semester, but I don't know. What? Um, I don't know what the fuck did I. Okay, what have I eaten today? I woke up at my dad's. I got on the treadmill, and then I had some cereal, and then I made a sandwich. I got here, ate a few hot dogs. I had something with the hot dogs. What did I eat? Um, what did I have to eat with it? Maybe fries. I just had fries. And that has PV. Oh yeah, when my sister came up, me, my sister, my grandma and grandpa, Nana and Papa, all kind of just like hung out for a bit. It was really nice. They're so fun to talk to. Nana is so fucking funny, dude. I can't think of like a specific moment where she was funny. She's just a funny person, and so is my grandpa. God, he loves telling stories. I still want to do this idea I had where I get my Nana and my Papa, Owen, Mima, where I sit them down individually and have them just like talk to the camera. And I'm not going to upload it, but I want them to like talk to the camera and act like they're talking to me, and just talk about anything that they want to talk about for like 30 minutes. Just like they can talk about anything they want to, or I guess however long they want to. And I store it somewhere where I won't lose it, and then in like 60, 70 years, I'll find it and I'll watch it, and I won't watch it until then. I really want to do that because keeping some, sorry, keeping like just that kind of essence, not essence, what the fuck am I talking about? But keeping a video of them, of who they are, and then going, and then not seeing it, and then going to like 60 and 70 years in the future and then watching it is like having your last conversation with them. Because at that point in 60 and 70 years, I'm not going to like, like obviously I'll remember who they are, but I'm not going to remember like how like just specific things, you know? Like I won't remember exactly what they look like or how they talk. And I'll have pictures and everything, but I really want to do this, but I just haven't had the courage to ask them to do it. Because how the hell am I going to explain that to them? I can only record for a minute. I might record a little bit on my phone, but I'm probably going to stop recording in a bit. I'm just going to ahead and stop recording again. Hold on. There we go. Camera quality is significantly worse. Not bad though. I'm not going to record for that much longer. But I guess I just wanted to make day 500 more like just actually talking about the things that I feel like I should be talking about. Because like I feel like for a while now, this has turned into like a my day channel where I just talk about my day, or I talk about things that are happening in my day, and that's definitely a part of it. That's definitely what I part of it that I want it to be. But I really want the main focus on this is like how am I feeling, or like what I'm going through, how I feel. And it's hard to do that on a daily basis, even if I forget a day or something. It's still like a daily basis, basically. And it's hard to do that on a daily basis because, like, relatively to me, every day I feel the same. So it's hard to talk about how I feel differently, but I should just do it. You know, I really should just feel or talk about how I feel, or just things that are bothering me. I need to admit to myself that I'm not good. I'm not doing okay, and that's fine. I feel like honestly, it's normal to not feel okay at this point in your life. At like 19, just graduated high school, not just graduated, but after graduating high school, going to college, you know, it's just different. It's way different than what I thought life was going to be like, and it's scary, yeah, you know. But yeah, I don't know. All right, well, I'm probably gonna end it there. If you made it this far in the video, I fucking love you. But thank you. Um, but yeah, I'm probably gonna end it there. If I forgot to talk about anything, I'll leave in the comments, or I'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay. Bye bye.